guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray hunting video today on Movies with James. We are here Sunday the 30th, is it? 29th? I tell you what, we're in that period now, of Christmas and New Year's where you don't really know what day it is. That's where I am. Anyways, it's a Sunday in between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, it's the Christmas sales. We're going to hopefully find some Christmas sales. Not obviously in CEX because they don't participate in Christmas sales. It'd be sick if they did in hindsight. Wouldn't that'd be sick if like CEX just decided to do like, oh, you know, 25% off like any movies that are £10 and now £8 or whatever, like just to, you know, shift some old stock or whatever. I feel like that's such a good idea for them to do, but they never will. They just reduce the prices over time. Anyway, so yeah, we're obviously CEX, but the big one is going to be HMV. You know, seeing those the big sale. There might be some new big sale stuff. I haven't seen much online about it. I have looked at the online sale a little bit, and there is a little bit of things on there. I think there's a couple of things that weren't there before Christmas, but a lot of it was there before Christmas, but that tends to be the thing. But we'll take a look because in stores they always have different deals. I find like sometimes you can get exclusive ones, and that's why I came to Cwmbran today, because every time I go to Cardiff you miss out on certain titles or whatever, but in Cwmbran there always seems to be, you know, the stuff here. So we're gonna go to Cwmbran now today. Next week we're definitely gonna be in Cardiff. I was debating going to Cardiff today, but I gotta go to the Apple store next week, so I've booked into the Apple store. I'm going to go see Nosferatu as well after it, and then we'll go Blu-ray hunting before that. So I've kind of planned next Saturday in terms of Cardiff. So we'll definitely be in Cardiff next weekend. However, this weekend we are in Cwmbran, as I say, HMV and CEX. I also want to check out Asda because they do have an Asda here, and I forget about it every time because it is over the other side of Cwmbran. It's not far away, I just forget about it. But I want to check it out. I want to see what deals they got, see if they got any of the cheapy £3 DVDs, see if they've got any of, you know, any 4Ks, any Blu-rays on the shelf, and also Music Magpie stuff, because I recently went to a Asda a while back actually for Christmas, and they had some Music Magpie stuff on the shelf. So interesting to see if this Asda, because last time I came here the Music Magpie stuff had gone. So if they have Music Magpie stuff, they've taken another delivery, so which is interesting, I think. So we're going to check that out as well, and maybe we got charity shops here, but we did come here 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So we have looked in like British Art Foundation 2 weeks ago, so I'm not too bothered about it. Same with CEX really, you know, I was here 2 weeks ago. But after Christmas you can get people trading in like their Christmas gifts and whatnot, so we're all for it today. I'm all for it. Hopefully we get a lot of footage in, especially HMV, for you guys in terms of what type of deals I'm seeing, and hopefully we pick some things up, because I do have my bag today. I always forget my bag, but as I was leaving I saw it. I just grabbed it, so I managed to remember the bag, which is really good. And this is the last Blu-ray hunt of 2024, which is crazy. It's just mad how quick this year has gone, to be honest, and how successful the channel has been. Stay tuned for a video coming soon in terms of my 2024 review, and the changes on the channel really for 2025. I've said in a few of these videos, but I have a lot of changes coming that I think you guys would prefer, to be honest, in terms of what I'm doing. I don't think many people like what I'm doing, hence why I'm making changes. So stay tuned, because I think you guys would like, and I'd really like to see your comments on that video in a couple of days. Anyways, there's the introduction, what the plan is for the video, where we are. I'm in a bit of a chilled mood today, to be honest. Didn't really sleep well last night, so I am a bit tired, but I am raring to go at the same time. I do need to get myself something today. I think I'm gonna get myself a nice drink now. I really fancy an Oasis or some sort of Vimto, like a still of it. I'm really going off fizzy drinks the last 10 days, well, the last month really. I've just been drinking a lot of fizzy drinks. Obviously Christmas, and you know, everything's exciting, and parties and Christmas do alcohol. I just want to have some nice still drinks for the next couple of weeks, just to settle my stomach down. So, you know, it's all really gassy and whatnot, you need to just chill. So I really fancy like a really nice cold Oasis. I might get my free Greggs and then buy an Oasis, and that can be my breakfast, because I get a free Greggs with Monzo. So get my free sausage roll, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that is the plan. That is what we're doing today. As I say, in Cwmbran, really happy to be here and filming another video for you guys. And also, thanks so much for your support on the channel. If you are new here though and you like what you see in this video, of course, please do subscribe and like this video, because it goes to more people, and obviously the more likes and more stuff we get, the more people that's involved, the more giveaways and more stuff you can have. It's always counterintuitive. If you guys subscribe, then you guys can get more in the future, because I am dedicated to giving my viewers giveaways and everything every 500 subscribers. So there's the plugs out the way, there's what we got to do out the way. Now let's get into Cwmbran. And first, of course, I'm going to HMV. That's the big store. We're going there for the big sale at the big store in Cwmbran. Let's go and see what we can find in HMV.
Okay, then here we go, HMV. As you can see, the big sale poster in the window there. We got some Blu-rays on offer for $9.99 instead of $14.99, so a few deals there. Similar deals also for 4Ks, but we'll take a look inside. Here we go then, some more big sale stuff. This is some DVDs from $9.99 down to $6.99, so there's a little selection there of those. We also do have Barbie on DVD, is still $2.99 with any purchase. First thing though on the chart, I am seeing the Joker Folie à Deux Steelbook. I actually have done an unboxing of this on the channel if you have missed it, but yeah, they've got it like opened on the shelf, which is really weird as a display copy. We've got a 3-movie collection of Deadpool. I actually missed this. Really nice actually that it's just in one slim case. If you want to just get all 3 in one case, then that's pretty nice. We've got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This is one of the 4Ks that I was talking about, and that is now down to $19.99, and that is the same for Twisters, which again, you got the Twisters there on Blu-ray for $9.99 and the 4K down to $19.99, and the same for Inside Out 2, again down to $19.99. So some savings there on 4K. Personally, I think there should be more savings, but yeah, it is what it is. Wicked, the soundtrack is also out. This is the vinyl. I'm not sure if this is like a green and pink vinyl, but this is the vinyl nonetheless for $39.99. That is out now. There's a sale on for Disney stuff, but this was on before Christmas. I actually bought Poor Things and Elemental. I think it was in November. So this has been on for quite a while. 20% off. So you can get some of the Disney classics, you know, exclusive sleeves and all that for $7.99 instead of the $9.99 price, which is okay, I guess. They have a glass thing. I know Big Paulie filmed one in his HMV recently, and now Cwmbran has a glass container thing where more expensive sets are. Obviously, mainly all 4K ones. You've got House of Dragon there. They had some Friends at the top. The big Game of Thrones set there, some Batman stuff. Godzilla there, the Criterion of the 15 releases, and then we have Star Wars. They have 2 of those in there, the Skywalker saga for 9 movies. So yeah, really nice. 3 for $40 as well we have still on. I think this is really taking the shine off some of the sales. 3 for $40 is such a good deal, and there's some of the sections there. They've got 2 actual racks of this opposite each other, and that's some of the titles that are on there. Really good titles, to be honest, if you're trying to get 4Ks in your collection. I did notice this though, from 25 down to 20. This is Star Wars. This is obviously the sequel saga from episode 7 onwards. This is $19.99, and then they also have the original trilogy there. Really nice boxes these are. If I was going to double dip on Star Wars, these would be, I would love to get these because they just look awesome. But yeah, $19.99 if you want those. So 60 quid really for the 3. Submarine, this is a movie start for $7.99. Never actually seen this in here on Blu-ray, but it stars Craig Roberts, and I was actually in school with Craig Roberts. He's actually in my school, so yeah, that is there. Nice to see on Blu-ray. We also get then some more things on the shelf. We've got Stillwater here by Matt Damon, $8.99. This is probably like a title that's like 2 quid in kegs now, but yeah, let's say for $8.99. Smokey and the Bandit 1, 2, and 3. $27.99 for the trilogy box set. No deal on that, but I've only ever seen the first one. Actually reviewed it on the channel. I think it was sent as part of a subscriber mail. So yeah, numbers 1, 2, and 3 there in one box set. Also noticing a sale up the top here for Bob Marley's One Love movie. That from $10.99 now down to $6.99. Obviously originally was $14.99. Does come with Dolby Atmos though on that Blu-ray copy, if that is interesting you. Marry Me is a great film. I actually reviewed this on the channel. $9.99, but it is on BBC iPlayer, I believe, at the moment. It was on over Christmas, so it's still on iPlayer if you want to catch it up. It's a really nice rom-com starring Owen Wilson and Jennifer Lopez. Belfast was my film of the year in 2021. That is there for $9.99. Again, there's so many opportunities. So many of these films could be on offer really, because they've been out a good while now, you know. So get them sold, and get people buying physical media. None of the sale though we've got is Dumb Money. I actually missed this movie from $14.99 down to $7.99. So if you want a little bit of a deal there, yeah, really did miss this one, to be honest. Wish I'd maybe prioritized it. One I didn't miss though was Dream Scenario. I did miss this in terms of the cinema release. I have watched this at home. $14.99, stars Nicolas Cage, A24 film, and it's really, really good actually. Next then we've got some crazy deals. So big sale, I guess, but this is all the Christmas stuff really. So we've got some $2.99s now. $6.99 is down to $4.99. As you can see here, some DVDs are now down to $4.99. You can see Muppets here, and then on the Blu-rays you've got $6.99 down to $4.99 as well for Elf on Blu-ray. So you can find some stuff if you want to get some Christmas stuff. Now is the time. Great value film. They've got this little section here, so there's a few deals. Expendables 4 there for $7.99. Fast 10, Oliver, Oppenheimer. You know, nice guys. Again, if you want to expand your Blu-ray collection, now is a good time to do it. Barbie on Blu-ray is still $4.99 with any purchase. Spider-Man's down there for $7.99. Dune is $9.99. They've got this Godzilla here. This is the 4K and Blu-ray combi edition. I've actually never seen this before. It looks like a Criterion release, 4K, directed by Ishiro Honda. Looks very nice artwork though, but that is there on the shelf. And if you're like me, hoping Sonic 2 would be on the $9.99, because obviously when new things are in the cinema, Sonic 3 is out now. Unfortunately not. It's still on 2 for $30 for Sonic 2, and No Time to Die is still on that $9.99. We have some steelbooks here though in the store. We've got Mission Impossible 1 on a 2 for $30 steelbook. Really cool design, but I think when you get these, you've got to then start to get them all. They've got number 2 there as well on 2 for $30, so you can get the first 2 if you want to and start that on 2 for $30. And then finally they've also got number 5 here on 2 for $30 as well, Rogue Nation. So yeah, really nice design, but hopefully they continue that going on. Another 2 for $30 steelbook is Dirty Dancing. This is one of my ultimate films ever, to be honest. It's a great film. $27.99 originally, now down to 2 for $30. No standard release in the UK, just the steelbook for that. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It is on the 3 for $40 with a slipcover. So yeah, get ready for the new one and the final one, I guess, coming at the end of the year. And 2 for $30, The Creator is on that deal. As you can see, they're directed by the director of Rogue One.
Got myself quite a heavy bag so far, but now let's go into Asda.
At the back then we've got loads of books there. You can see latest books there, kids books, 2 for $7, mix and matches. On the other side you've got some electrical stuff. This is where the DVDs used to be, all on this shelf. It's now replaced with TV accessories, TV soundbars, and even televisions toward the end and on the bottom there. On the right though you've got some gaming, so that's now, you know, hasn't changed. Games are still very common, some people looking at them there. And then where the Music Magpie stuff is, there's nothing there except this bucket at the bottom, which, as you can see here, they've still got some old titles just still here, mainly DVDs by the looks of it. As you can see, Danish Girl there, Trainwreck, all at £2 each. Doesn't seem that they're on offer anymore. There's one Blu-ray I'm seeing just at the bottom there. Let's dig it out, and it is absolutely famous for £2. So yeah, there's a few Music Magpie stuff still here, but it's very much stock that's just unsold. They've just got a box here of CDs, so yeah, all at £1 each. Well, there's some at £2, but mainly £1 each. So yeah, CDs and DVDs still here.
Bit of a shame about Asda. They're not good, so gonna go Greg's now, get some food, and yeah, head to Set Kex.
However, then let's go over to CEX. Let's see what we can find in CEX in Cwmbran. Looking forward to this today, but straight away, you know, 4Ks, look at this. It's just a mess, isn't it? Why is this stores first thing in the morning? Like, they clearly do not care about the stores, CEX. It really gripes me. Really hard to look for things. First thing I'm seeing though is 2 Jaws titles. I can't remember if these were a couple of weeks ago, but they've got Jaws 2 and Jaws 3, £12 and £15 there each for those 2. No slips, unfortunately, but yeah, we've got those. Then at the top again, here we go, Doctor Who DVD for £1 in with the 4Ks. Like, there's just so much unorganization here. It's just crazy. Coco, I'm starting to see Coco in every single CEX store that I'm in, to be honest, but that is there for £5. Then we've got some other things here, so 48 hours again. I remember most of these being here. Beetlejuice is there as well. Well, it's 48 hours rather, £15, and then Beetlejuice is now down to 18, so a good price if you're looking for like a newish title. But again, no slip on that. Aliens is £20. Bob Marley One Love, 2 copies of that for £10 each. I'm just trying to tidy it up as I go, to be honest, but there's the bottom. I mean, look at it, it's just awful. Next then I'm seeing Ip Man 2. Now if you watched last week's video, I actually bought this for 50p in a store, and it's actually on Kex's website for £3.50. So they are are mislabeling this. It's 15 quid. Imagine buying this for 15 quid and realising it should have been 3.50. Crazy. Mamma Mia, here we go again for £1. No thank you. North by Northwest, £3. That is there. We've also got No Reservations there for £1.50, starring Catherine Zeta-Jones and Brad Pitt. Then we go across with some anime here. Norin. Yeah, that is there. Infinity War, £2 with the exclusive slip. I really like those slips, to be honest. Armageddon there, £3 for that movie. Then we've got Cruel Intentions for 15. Again, some of these things I think I might have filmed before, but it's there if people are interested. Narnia, though, the Disney thing, I really want to revisit this series. I think this might be a series that I revisit next year, because I haven't watched this for years, and it's £1. They're all on Disney Plus, but yeah, just looking through now, as you see, Iron Lady's in with all the D's, so they don't do any organisation here. It's absolutely crazy. Criterion Collection here, £18. The Darjeeling Limited Collection, I don't know, 18 quid for that Criterion. And then I'm having a look down the bottom here, and we've got Hairspray, which is a film I did check out a little bit over Christmas. I wouldn't say I watched it, it was just on TV, you know, it was on in the background. I may have caught the last half hour, but really fun film. I think I actually own this in the collection, but that is there for £2. Really heavy as well edition. I think there's like a book and stuff inside there. Next to that then, up at top, I'm seeing a nostalgic movie for me, Good Luck Chuck. It's one of the funniest films I've ever seen in my life, and actually watched this when I was young, to be honest. But yeah, £1.50 there for the Blu-ray. And then next then we're seeing some Godfather Coda. I don't really know what Coda is and what that is in terms of in the Godfather's like universe, but Godfather is a movie I've never seen, and it's going to be one of the movies I need to watch next year, 100%. But that's there for a £5 with a nice slip. Then I'm seeing some Last Action Hero, £8 for this 1993 release starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Standard Blu-ray. I know it's on 4K. I know it's got some really nice 4K steelbook release that I think it had last year or maybe early this year. But yeah, £8. But yeah, on the Blu-ray, £8. So not too bad, but I want to check this out one day. It looks like a fun film. St. Trinian's 2007, again another film which I'd watched back in the day. That is there for £2.50, starring Colin Firth, of course, because he's in every British movie. But yeah, and then we're just taking a look at some other things here. We've got some Scream. We've also got some Premium Collection, £8. This is the Dracula movies. I was actually looking at this recently in HMV, and that was £7.50 there on the 2 for 15. So £8 is not a bad price on its own. Then we get then some Harold and Kumar Christmas. So if you're looking to get some more Christmassy things, that is there for a £5. This is apparently really funny, but I've never seen an episode or anything of them. We've got some Personas here. So this is Persona 3 Movie 1, 45 quid. Yeah, that is £45 for a nice box. They're all in good condition. They've also got a few others here. So they've got Persona there 2, as you can see. Persona 3 Movie 2, and that's £42. And then they've also got Persona 3 Movie 3, so 50 quid. So there's a full set there, but I don't really know what they're worth. Quest for Fire, though, is worth £25 according to Kex for this 1981 Blu-ray. Definitely probably an out of print, but that is there for 25 quid. Mad, that's on the shelf.
Got the Oasis then, just been to CEX. Now let's get to the car and we'll go through what I bought. I feel like I've been here hours, but it's been good. Right, in the car then now, I have my Greggs. I bought a festive bake. I figured it's the time, isn't it? You know, it's time to have one. My alarm's going to go off, so let me just... Right, yeah, so I got a festive bake because I figured that Christmas is over and I'm going to miss having these. First time I ever had one of these was last year. I'm glad I did, and I've had maybe 3 this year. So this is the third. So, so nice. I did also get my Oysters bottle as well, which I needed. But yeah, very accessible Blu-ray hunt today. I have a bag full of stuff. Like, it's full. I think I picked up 5 movies. Yeah, I also picked up a calendar. I'll do that first. I got it from the card shop. Yeah, it's a bit behind, really, in terms of dated. But, yeah, I got Taylor Swift's calendar for 2025. It says that it's a 16-month calendar, but I think they've got, like, one of the pages is, like, a mini calendar of the entire year. But I paid £5 for it, and I don't really normally get calendars, to be honest, but I used to get one in my kitchen. I don't think I had one last year. I think I had one the year before that, and maybe the year before that, because there's a hook in my kitchen, but I just never put anything on there over the last year. £5 though. I thought I'd get this. Some nice images on the back there of obviously Taylor Swift. But yeah, it's behind because this is the previous era. This is the Midnight's era. So this is like the Midnight's design. So there's no Tortured Poets Department designed calendar with all those images. So guess they're reusing that. Yeah, 2022. Taylor Swift Rights Management LLC. Yeah, so yeah, I just thought I'd just for five quid. Better to fill the hook in the kitchen with something than nothing at all. And Chloe's a bit of a Taylor Swift fan as well, so we will have that. So yeah, picked that up, and then I got 5 movies. 4 in HMV. I was in HMV for no joke an hour. I think I walked in there at about 10:05, and I walked out of there at 55 minutes past 10. I was in there for 50 minutes. Decisions had to be made, but I'm going to do all the movies now because I've got to go to the shop on the way home. I've got to do some other things. I'm going to forget, and yeah, I can edit this video then this evening if I just do it all now. Where do I start? I normally start with the cheapest one, but that's from CEX. I bought another one at CEX just now. We'll start with HMV though, and we'll finish on CEX today in order of where we went. I guess we'll just talk quickly about some things before we get into that. We had the Ip Man 2 in CEX. £15. I nearly fell over when I saw it because I bought it. If you guys watched last week's, I bought it last week for 50 pence. However, I checked the CEX website when I was there, and it was 50 pence to trade in, and it was selling for £3.50. It's still selling for £3.50. Cumbraun CEX is probably one of the worst. That is marked up at £15 in there, and if somebody scans that, it's going to scan as £15. I feel like before I buy things from now on, especially in Cumbraun, I need to check the CEX prices are correct. I mean, you probably should do this in general, to be honest, because CEX is not digital. It's not a digital platform. I went to a CEX in London recently, and they have the little tags now in the London stores that are digital, like you see in some supermarkets, you know, Aldi's and Lidl's. They have the digital tags now, and some others, so that when they're updated on the website or whatever, they update on all the tags. Makes sense. You haven't got to pay somebody to go around changing the pieces of paper. But CEX, £15 to have that one on the shelf is really wrong. That's an £11.50 markup. I wonder if we come back here now in a couple of weeks and that's still there, because let's be real, it's still going to be there unless somebody's stupid enough to buy it. But if it's still there, we should check and see if it's still marked as £15. You know, today is what, the 30th, I think. I'm going to watch on today, so I don't know, 30th, around there. Yeah, I think it's still going to be priced that high. It's crazy how CEX can get away with some things, but yeah. Right then, we have 4 pickups from the mighty one and only HMV. I'm going to change it up. I actually bought a steelbook today. An absolute steal of a steelbook. And I picked it up on the 2 for 30. I've had my eye on this for a while, to be honest. Love the movie. I noticed I have it on Blu-ray, and I'm trying to, like, you know, condense my Blu-ray collection a little bit in a vlog coming soon. Stay tuned for that with my shelves and stuff. I just thought I'm gonna get it. Dirty Dancing. 15 quid for this steelbook. Fantastic deal. It did appear to have a spine slash, but I did rip this a little bit before I bought it because I wanted to just check, but it doesn't. It didn't have it. I think it was just like maybe a mark on the actual shrink wrap itself. So I'm going to open this now because we've got nothing to worry about. We're not doing an unboxing of this one, but we're going to do an unboxing on the Blu-ray hunt today. It's really exciting. It's the last one of the year, so let's go out with a bang. And I did. I spent £45 in total in HMV. And the best thing about it is it's not even my Christmas money. Like, YouTube was so good last month that I just thought, screw it. We've done so well. Let's just go hard. So yeah, there it is. There is the steelbook. Now, I love this film. I can't believe this. Firstly, this is the only 4K release in the UK. I can't believe that we don't even have a standard of it. And you know, every other classic musical film, Grease, you know, all of these ones, they've all got the 4K release, but they've also got a standard version. Dirty Dancing doesn't. So if we take this off, firstly we get this little, I guess, J card, O card. There's an O card, but it's a sleeve. We get obviously the text on the side. The Dirty Dancing text is actually on the J card there, not actually on the steelbook itself, which appears, which is a bit sad really, because I thought that would be nice on there. Obviously buying it in store means less chance of damages, no going through the post and all that, and there's no damages on that. As you can see there, Dirty Dancing, you can see there, Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Lee, is that her name, or Jennifer Grey? One of them, I can't remember. Jennifer Grey. Directed by Emile Ardalond, but I did recognize the name there. Choreography by Kenny Ortega. High School Musical. He directed the Michael Jackson This Is It movie. So inside there's the steelbook there. You can get them on the back there doing The Time of Our Life. We get the spine, which again I thought we had a spine slash, but we don't. But that's nice. And then inside we get 2 discs. One in the darker color there is a 4K. Atmos, Vision, double Dolby. And then behind that disc, I'll do this like this today. Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner. And then on the other side, where we've got the standard Blu-ray disc, which is just a pink disc, that one, we have them in the sea practicing doing the lift. One of my favourite musicals ever. Double Dolby, 15 quid, and a nice premium steelbook. I'm pleased. Very pleased with that. And I'm pleased that I held out quite a while for it because, you know, you can get these things and thing, but to get it for 15 quid and you know, very unsurprising to get this. I didn't expect to get this today. It's nice that I saw it there, and I'm really pleased that I've now got it. So another one in the collection. I've actually bought some Steelbook Central covers because I haven't bought any since I think it was 2022. I've got a few Blu-rays there that don't have covers on, so I bought 10, and now I'm thinking I'm going to need to buy another 10 because I'm going none like in backlog. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've used them all. Anyways, that was obviously on a 2 for 30 there on the shrink wrap. So I needed something else to go with it. And to be honest, I was struggling because all the stuff that I want to buy is in 3 for 40. Some of the things anyway that I want to buy because I was looking at Christmas movies, to be honest. But obviously I needed something in the 2 for 30 section, and obviously this is one of my films of the year when it came out. And to be honest, I was surprised when I was looking for my blu-ray.com app, because I have actually logged all of my 4Ks, that I don't actually own this movie, and it's one of my films of the year when it came out. I think it came out in 2022 or 2023. And this is Scream 6. Don't own it. Can't believe I didn't own it for a start. One of my films of the year, as you say, and again on that 2 for 30. I've got number 5, I've got number 1. I've got number 1, number 5, and number 6 now on 4K. I am collecting. I wanted to get Scream 3 last week. I had my eye on it, but it wasn't in thing. This was one of my films of the year when it came out. Absolutely loved it. Really liked the fresh approach. Really liked the, you know, the sequel aspect, but also going back to the originals. And then Ghostface in New York is pretty sick. Really, really good. They're making Scream 7. There's some changes happening, which we don't know about, but the Scream franchise I really like. And shout out to Bram for getting me in there. So 15 quid for that, with a slip, minty slip, of course. And then, of course, we got Dirty Dancing. So that's my 2 for 30. That's the start. I'm really pleased with those two, considering how much they both were and how much those films mean to me. You know, I like both of those films. I remember fondly seeing Scream 6 a couple of times in the cinema. I think sort of 2 times in the cinema. And obviously Dirty Dancing, I can't wait to watch in 4K. Next then, I kind of had my eye on these two from the beginning, to be honest. Well, especially the one of them. One of them I have watched over Christmas. Chloe introduced me to this, and I did my research in terms of actually owning it physically, because we watched it on, I think it was on Channel 5. Yep, it was on Channel 5. And I noticed that they do a premium collection of it. Looked on the stock, and there was some stock in Cumbrawn. So it was on my list, to be honest, for today. And obviously they're doing the 2 for 15s on the premiums. This is 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I keep saying the film wrong. I keep saying 7 Wives for 7 Sons or something like that. But 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. This came out in 1954, and it's a premium collection. So you get 2 for 15, exclusive to HMV. I wanted to pick this up ultimately because Chloe, you know, it's a film that's dear to Chloe's heart, but also she introduced it to me. I watched it. I actually rated it a 3-star. I thought it was okay. Watched it on my letterbox. It was a nice film to watch on a Sunday afternoon. We're just lazing around, and I like having films in the premium collection anyway. So just having an excuse to get one of the premium ones is I don't need much convincing, you know. I would like to get all the premiums, but you know, they're stopping to make them or whatever nowadays. But yeah, I think it comes with a poster. I think it says in the front, includes Blu-ray. It doesn't come with the DVDs, it comes with a Blu-ray, exclusive art cards, and a poster. And obviously I get the box, 2 for 15 to 7 quid, pretty good, and obviously it can go in line with all my other premium. So that means, of course, I had a 2 for 15. So I got another premium collection. Again, another exclusive one, another one that comes with art cards and a poster and all that. And I've had my eye on this one for a while, but the stock has been quite temperamental. So I'm really pleased to get this. I'm a big football fan. This movie is Escape to Victory from 1981, starring Sylvester Stallone, Michael Caine. Pele is in the movie. Max von Sydow Is Pele there? Yeah, so it says there's no ordinary soccer match. This is war, the battlefield, the stadium in occupied Paris, the armies, German All-Stars versus the raged Allied POWs. The objective, demonstrate another proof of Aryan superiority. Anyways, it's a football movie. Looks pretty cool. I like football stuff, and it's got some good actors in there, and obviously Pele. And it's premium collection, so I wanted to get it. It's from 1981, and it's number 143. This one's actually number 134, so there they are on the spine. Yeah, nice to see that these are still 2 for 15, and a shame that the stack now is getting smaller. Obviously, I just took another 2 from Cambron. They don't seem to be replenishing the stack, so once they're gone, they're going to be gone, and I think it's going to rank up the price of these at places like, CEX, because this is going to be like the only copy maybe of Seven Brides from an older movie point of view, maybe even Escape to Victory, but there's more chance of this getting remade and remastered into a 4K maybe than something like this. I don't know, but you know what I mean. From the older aspect, I think the older movies could go up in price a bit more. But some of the premiums are really nice releases. Like I got Casablanca, I had it off Big Bally. It's a really nice release. I asked him to pick it up for me because it's just a really nice box set, and you can't get it anymore. It comes with a nice booklet and everything, whereas the 4K of Casablanca is just not a nice release. You know, it's just, I like the artwork more of Casablanca and all that. Still get to see the movie, but you know, I like owning movies that have nice releases and good history to them. So yeah, I mean, as I say, Seven Brides I'm probably going to watch this most Christmases now, because it's quite a thing for me nostalgia wise, Christmas, and obviously with Chloe, and it's like a thing that we can do together, so it's nice. So that was my 4 pickups then in HMV. I was there 50 minutes and I decided on these. I was in there ages, it felt like, and you know, there was just so much to look at, but yeah, I decided on these, and I'm really pleased with, you know, starting off ending December with a nice stack there. The next one then is one pickup that I got from CEX. I've been there recently. It's pretty lackluster. The actual Blu-rays are just such in disarray. Like, I walked in, I didn't even touch the 4Ks, and the opening clip was just the mess. It's just sheer mess, and it's just the amount of people that work there as well. Like, there's like 5 people behind. Like, there's 5 people behind. What are they doing? Like, I feel like in the CEXs around me, one last week in Rofe, like the one this week, it's awful, and the floor management is shocking. Like, labeling, as we said about Ip Man 2, you know, even just cleanliness of just where the Blu-rays are. There's so much dust on the Blu-rays and movies and games even. It's just like, there's just dust, and it's just overall cleanliness is just not nice on the shop floor. I feel like something needs to be done. I'm not sure if it's the same in any other stores around the country, but I feel like the best store cleanliness wise and organization wise is probably Cardiff in South Wales. Every other like smaller ones, they don't seem to be thing, but maybe Cardiff has the most footfall, so maybe that's why. Anyway, I picked up one movie from CEX, only 150, but this is a film that I would say is probably one of the first feature-length movies I watched all the way through and loved and watched it multiple times. So this is Good Luck Chuck. It stars Jessica Alba, Dane Cook and Dan Fogler. It's a comedy movie, as you can see. I paid 150 for it, so you know, nothing too heavy. But it's a comedy film, and it's about Chuck. Basically is this guy, and he works in a supermarket, and he's just full of life, and he really likes this girl, Jessica Alba's character. And it's a comedy. It's a good comedy. It's a fun comedy, 90 minutes long. Yeah, so very, you know, low level, but I thought it's more the nostalgia of this movie for me to have it in my collection. Things like this, things like Happy Gilmore, things like Click, things like Mr. Deeds, you know, one of the comedies, Sex Drive I just saw in there, that was one. Dukes of Hazzard was another one. There's some films that when I was like a teenager I would just watch a lot, and I was really into my comedies at that age. American Pie, all of that. And Good Luck Chuck was one that I was like, watching this 18 movie when I was like 13 or something, you know. So to get a Blu-ray of it, 150, all the stickers came off, really nice, and I just thought rounds off a nice day getting something else in CEX. But the moral of the story is CEX really need to shape up, because their stores in Wales are just awful. So that is today's stack. We got 2 4Ks, a steelbook as well, 2 premium collections there in Escape to Victory and Seven Brides, the Seven Brothers. and then a Blu-ray there for good luck Chuck. So a really good Blu-ray hunt. Obviously the big sale wasn't exactly big, disappointing from that regard, but maybe next week in Cardiff we'll have the January sale starting. Maybe they'll do that. And I think in Cardiff recently they did the bins as well. They did like the dive bins or whatever, so maybe they'll add more in the next couple of weeks. The only ones that I filmed was the stuff that was online, really. Inside Out 2, Twisters, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, they all dropped down to 20 quid rather than 25. But hopefully we get some more big sale stuff happening maybe next week, and stay tuned for that, of course, because we'll be in Cardiff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I just filmed this clip now, 19.5 minutes. Christ, it's a long video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Subscribe if you are new, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.